In this video, we're going to talk through some planter tank mount brackets that we have done over the years. In this picture, we've got 150-gallon wing tanks on this 1775 planter. Those were the first 150s we ever mounted on a 1775. Here is a brand new Kinsey center fill. We put wing tanks right up there behind the markers. That was a 24 row, I believe, and I think those are 200-gallon wing tanks on each side, tucked right in behind those markers. This one was a big project. This is a 24-row front fold center fill Kinsey 2150, brand new planter. We had to do some modifications to some things, but we got this tank set in there. I believe that is a 400 or 500-gallon tank. That one took a lot of time. Here's a John Deere 1795 bean planter doing in furrow. We did a center mount 400-gallon on this, running in furrow down through Keaton seed firmers. This planter was a brand new 2150 16 row. We did a few different things on this one, but that is a center mount 300-gallon tank with red balls, and we did the totally tubular stainless tubes out the back for the 2x2 fertilizer. He's also running a electronic flow meter through the Wilger red ball system as well. And this was a custom build on the front of this 8940 case tractor, and you know, there really wasn't room on the planter, so we had to go on the nose of the tractor. So that is a good option as well to carry some extra fertilizer. Here's a 15-inch Kinsey 3700, I believe. We put a pair of 150s there to do in furrow on these soybeans. That's the first 3700 we ever mounted tanks on. Here's a Case IH 1250. We tucked some 150-gallon tanks right behind those markers. That worked out pretty well. He already had that center tank. You can see that there. That was for his 2x2, and now this one is being used for, these two tanks are being used for in furrow. So this planter now has in furrow and 2x2, and the weight is evenly distributed throughout the planter. On this 3000 series Kinsey, we did 4 150-gallon tanks spread out across the front of it, 2 on each side. Of course, this is just a 30-inch planter, so we don't have the pusher units. That made it pretty easy, but 4 150s on this Kinsey 3000. A smaller Kinsey planter, but it's still outfitted with fertilizer nonetheless. Ground drive John Blue pump with a set of somewhere around 100-gallon tanks, I think is what those were, and red balls as well. Brand new Kinsey 4000 series with a 300-gallon, or that's a 500-gallon, I believe, horizontal tank mounted right there in the center for 2x2. This is an 8-row Kinsey. It's an 815 actually, and those tanks tuck right up in there. I believe those are 2 80-gallon tanks. Fit perfectly. They're pretty tight, but worked out well on that 815 splitter Kinsey. This is a popular one, a rear mount 300-gallon on a John Deere 1700 series. You've already got the center front mount, and now we can put 300 out the back for maybe an in furrow system.